Automobile logic meets aviation complexity, translating cars' rhythm into bombers' birth. Facilities expand rapidly. Modular jigs promise repeatable precision across distant sites. Women surge onto lines. Supervisors retrain tasks for smaller, practiced hands. The world's largest factory rises from farmland, a mile-long moving line. Tools redesigned lighter, safer. Throughput rises while fatigue measurably declines. Early chaos dominates Willow Run. First bombers require extensive rebuilding. Statistical quality control spreads. Defects fall as cadence steadies our lines. First raid into Germany shocks defenders, inaugurating relentless industrial arithmetic.
Precision tasks favor patience. Women inspectors slash defects from 3.2 to 0.3.
Subassemblies standardize complexity, enabling interchangeable parts across partner factories. Supply webs thicken. Punch card tracking coordinates millions of components flawlessly.
Months crawl painfully. Output lags promises. Critics chanting, "Will it run?"
Licensed engines multiply. Capacity leaps as partners master rigorous tolerances.
Upstream metals surge. Aluminum and magnesium outputs climb several 100%. Human-centered design accelerates rhythm, sustaining pace across grueling 12-hour shifts.
Replacement flows quicken. Squadrons replenish losses before enemy repairs begin.
February 1944 assaults target production. Fighters, factories, pilots bled irretrievably.
Range extends, escorts deep. Attrition flips balance as veterans dwindle rapidly.
Heavy losses endured, yet replaced within weeks. Mathematics favors persistence.
Throughput compounds. Discipline, redesign, morale converge into accelerating output.
One liberator every 63 minutes, 24 hours, precision unblinking. Scarcity erodes readiness. Fueled aircraft launch lacking rounds, radios, spares.
Superiority becomes saturation. Skies crowded beyond defensive calculus or coordination.
Capacity delivers divisions overnight. Transport fleets dwarf enemy inventories.
Air cover overwhelming. Sorties crush response windows before reserves assemble.
Diaries concede delusion. Rhetoric cannot replenish factories, pilots, or fuel.
Licensed excellence spreads. Partner lines multiply thrust across consolidated fleets. Interchangeable subassemblies shrink rework, unlocking clockwork Mustang throughput. Data orchestrates parts. Paperwork becomes logistics weapon, coordinating nationwide cadence. Combat insights loop swiftly. Redesigns reach lines within measured days. Logistics astonish him. 2 oceans supplied while factories accelerate domestically. Women inspectors' precision transforms tolerance stacks into predictable conformity. Racial mythology muffles intelligence. Reality punished ideological wishmaking brutally. Dispersed production sabotaged. Defects outnumber deliverables despite brutal coercion. Miraculous prototypes stumble. Maintenance and materials doom operational availability.
Citizens finance expansion. Prosperity rises alongside output. Unemployment vanishing entirely.
Wartime capacity seeds peacetime housing, appliances, and global manufacturing dominance.
Navigation improvements deploy quickly. enabling weatherproof bombing and safer returns.
Frontal vulnerability solved within 60 days. Iteration baked into culture.
Every bomber bristles defenses. Fighters escort farther, strangling intercept windows.
Hopeless, Ace mutters. Streams stretch uncountable, erasing tactical ingenuity's refuge.
Tonnage crushes throughput. Rails, refineries, bearings collapse under persistent pressure.
184,000 firms coordinated, schedules lock like gears across continents. Single facilities outproduce enemy complexes, month after month, remorselessly. Pride travels homeward. Families measure victory in tightened tolerances, tempo.
Attrition migrates backward. Scarcity begins at tail, ends on runway.
Free citizens transform industry. Voluntary cooperation outproduces terror's forced labor.
The public sees assembly lines as fronts. Workers become strategic combatants.
Standardized work spreads mastery. Countless small wins aggregate compounding advantages.
Scheduling becomes weapon. Persistence, multiplied by forecasting, overwhelms resistance.
Field feedback upstreams instantly. Factories incorporate lessons without halting.
Diverse workforce unites purposefully. Inclusion proves operational, moral, strategic advantage.
Microscopic vigilance scales. Culture treats defects as opportunities for learning.
Logistics strangled. Front starves downstream as depots smolder and networks crumble.
Celebration measured briefly. Cadence remains king. Tempo defines battlefield reach. City becomes instrument. Neighborhoods breathe to the rhythm of ship. Distance domesticated. Oceans shrink under scheduled tonnage and convoy discipline.
Leadership laments illusions. Material preponderance crushes bravado, slogans, promises.
Sustained pressure cumulative. No single blow, only relentless weighted material. Victory foreshadowed not by speeches, but shipping manifests and payrolls.
Iteration institutionalized. Improvement tempo outruns enemy adaptation cycles.
Identity entwines production. Citizenship expressed through practiced, perfected craft.
That damned factory broke us. Confession etched between stunned silences.
Ritualized accuracy breeds speed. Mastery emerges from disciplined repetition.
Standard parts everywhere. Interchangeability turns repairs into choreography. Accounting proves strategy. Numbers narrate victories across ledgers and runways. Energy abundance underwrites tempo. Sorties depend on disciplined logistics.
Small frictions surfaced early. Teams swarm problems before sunrise launches.
Throughput collapses, workforce dwindles, stockpiles evaporate, timetables meaninglessly printed.
Words mattered once, then machines answered, steady, thunderously, without pause.
Time becomes weapon. Minutes aggregate into air fleets crossing horizons. Sacrifice measured mundane. Courage lives between fixtures, gauges, forms.
Doctrine updates reluctantly. Material dominance precedes maneuver in total war.
Engineers court simplicity. Elegance measured by station time, not curves. Networks mesh tightly. Information advantage amplifies industrial momentum. Skills expand nationwide. Classrooms feed fixtures, jigs, and drafting tables.
America surveys expansion. Arsenals now foundations for peacetime abundance worldwide.
Factories exhale. Assembly lines rest after 5 unbroken years of thunder.
Momentum continues eastward. Japan faces identical arithmetic grinding toward conclusion. Ultimate industrial act transcends steel. Science harnessed assembly line precision terrifyingly. Energy and industry converge. War's logic completes in blinding instantaneous manufacture.
Arsenal sleeps. Its heartbeat echoes across civilian dreams and suburban blueprints.
Veterans of production, greeted as builders of prosperity, wielding tools, not rifles.
These figures represent a resounding victory for democracy, proving the moral strength of our great nation.
Scholars redefine warfare as throughput, productivity elevated to grand strategy principle.
Peace repurposes power. Same girders birth sedans instead of bombers swiftly.
War's infrastructure seeds housing. Prosperity expands where runways once extended.
Justice industrialized. Crimes quantified like output. Accountability mechanized deliberately.
Proof undeniable. War decided by machines, not manifestos or mysticism. Senses measured finality. Ideology ends under arithmetic justice absolute.
Aluminum dreams cooled milk. Wartime capacity reboard domestic comfort generously.
Education absorbs example. Efficiency becomes civic virtue, inherited by generations.
Former enemies rebuild with lessons learned from assembly's ruthless discipline. Diplomacy adopts spreadsheets. Competition shifts from conquests to capacities measurable.
Veterans of manufacture shape policy. Experience defines 20th century governance.
Language of victory replaced by output graphs, consumer promise, global commerce.
Civilian production inherits layout logic refined under wartime urgency.
Colors shift symbolically. Industry reclaims normalcy without slowing rhythm learned.
Industrial surplus becomes diplomacy. Abundance funds reconstruction across shattered continents.
Lawmakers grasp production's moral weight.
policy enshrines preparedness without militarism.
Wartime methods yield jet age. Continuity of process births innovation, inevitable.
Relic, reborn, museum, peace. Noise remembered as anthem of endurance.
Former adversaries emulate discipline. Productivity becomes shared language of peace.
Memory curated meticulously. Images translate effort into enduring civic myth.
Camaraderie transcends front lines. They recall machines as comrades faithful.
Quiet replaces roar. Democracy stands mirrored in its industrial reflection.
Energy redirected inward. Same pulse fuels prosperity. Cars replacing bombers.
Historians preserve data. Raw arithmetic remains evidence of civilization's resolve.
Skilled tradition persists. Craftsmanship, born under pressure, now peacetime inheritance.
Contrast immortalized. Simplicity and volume outweighed sophistication, fatally arrogant.
Industrial philosophy evolves. Efficiency becomes moral compass guiding corporate ethics.
Familiar rhythms linger. Each polished stroke echoes remembered factory cadence.
Lesson distilled. Mastery of mass defines modern strength, not conquest.
Journalists reframe weapons as workforce, strategy as shared civic competence.
Rossi's bandana becomes emblem. Labor equality born beside steel thunder.
Scholars quantify morale, discovering meaning multiplied throughput exponentially.
Tribute transcends battlefield. Factories remembered equal theaters of valor.
Monuments need not marble. Space itself testifies to collective motion past.
Tangible artifact connects generations. Effort reinterpreted as civic heritage.
Scholars dissect hubris. Understanding failure guards future against arrogance renewed.
Memory rebroadcast timeless. Microphone replaces siren. Words forging remembrance.
Legacy airborne. Wartime assembly evolves into civilian jet age seamlessly.
Consensus grows. Technology merely vessel. Spirit determined its direction, purpose, mercy. Continuous motion perfected. Assembly line extended into everyday existence nationally.
Form follows function eternally. Architecture of efficiency defies obsolescence gracefully.
Reverence replaces urgency. Craftsmanship reborn through preservation and dedication.
We shared more than sandwiches, son. We shared a purpose.
Humanity behind numbers, faces remembered beneath mountains of output unseen.
Knowledge cycle complete, past studied, not glorified but comprehended soberly.
Narrative converges. Myth and fact intertwine, shaping collective moral compass.
Silence sacred. Echoes of hammers compose invisible national anthem, eternal.
Data reveals compassion's paradox. Efficiency saved lives by ending wars faster.
Recognition arrives delayed. Glory shared with those who forged foundations unseen.
Simple artifact embodies era. Steel and sweat merge into timeless testimony.
Geography remembers industry. Prosperity skyline shaped by wartime geometry. Former adversaries united by research, proving knowledge, final reconciliation possible.
Automation hums same melody, tempo eternal, though instruments transformed entirely.
Sky conquered again, lineage unbroken from Willow Run to orbit.
Production's legacy globalized. Peace sustained through interdependence engineered deliberately.
History speaks cyclically. Voices preserve arithmetic of courage and coordination.
Celluloid immortality ensures every rivet's echo endures perpetual instruction.
Time compresses memory. Engines bridge generations with shared awe, humility.
Curiosity sustains legacy. Understanding replaces myth without diminishing respect.
Sustainability inherits efficiency. New century perfects lessons once born wartime.
Emotion outlives machinery. Memory remains most durable alloy ever forged.
Unity through comprehension. Diverse tongues narrate identical industrial heartbeat. Lesson unanimous. Arrogance dies. Cooperation triumphs through organized human ingenuity. Tradition continues quietly. Precision remains civilization's truest inheritance, unbroken.
Commerce echoes creed. Global supply chains embody wartime lessons peacefully. Care replaces urgency. Conservation becomes a final discipline of production art.
Steel wings frozen mid-flight, symbol of resolve transcending generations gracefully.
Enemies reconciled beneath industry's shared heritage, rebuilding civilization together. The story is complete. Arithmetic becomes art. Endurance becomes a shared human melody. Remember, history affirms truth measured in motion, not might.
Ghosts of engines whisper gratitude, reminding us that progress always owes memory.